Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO. Let's talk about
Power.
Power. This is episode 9.
Yep.
All right, it was Turn Up. That's the status report. Turn Up worthy character is, we have a couple.
Everybody.
Okay. The first one we're going to mention, and this doesn't mean that he was the most turn up worthy. We're just going to start with him because he ain't ish. You know what I'm saying? Ray Ray. Ray Ray was turn up worthy simply because he was just doing a lot.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
You know, anybody, if you out there in the streets and you telling your family, your mother, your woman that you ain't got time and you not pulling jack moves like Ray Ray, you a lie. Okay, Ray
Ray was violent. First of all, he's calling his cousin a B to her face. Like,
talking
he's
about
pimping
that was
his
a
cousin.
compliment.
Yeah, he's pimping his cousin. He's shooting people, acting like everything is cool, taking cigarettes out their mouth and plop, plop. I mean, Ray Ray just was turned up. He was doing the most.
And that's why nobody calls him Raymond. He's Ray Ray.
Okay, and you saw what he did to poor Raina. R.I.P. to her.
Dang.
He's not turn up worthy in a good way.
No.
He's turn up worthy just for
shock
episode.
Value.
Shock value
like
and episode's sake.
Oh, this guy is ruthless out here.
But of course, y'all know he's also amongst our creep bum bastard. Turn up worthy is also Lala. Yes. Why? Because she didn't take Tommy's ish.
Bull. Okay, she was like, you think just because the D is good, just because you slinging dope D, that I'm just gonna be stupid and do the same thing over and over again, Tommy? No.
Negative.
Really?
That's what she said.
That's what she did too.
Really?
She's like, Tommy.
Are you serious? But no, she did it for all women. For all women out there. You know, some fool going ghost on you. Exactly. And then he called himself coming back with all of this.
From the way Tasha talks, she always talking about, oh, well, you know, like, obviously, Keisha's been, you know, around the block. She's been with a few dudes. But that doesn't mean that you have to stay stupid.
That doesn't mean that she doesn't want love, too. Or I think she thought, like, wow, she thought this was something.
And then
I'm sure she also thought he wouldn't do her like that because of her relationship with Tasha. And that's why Tommy's really out of pocket. You know what I mean?
He like, come to her high. Doped up.
And the only reason why you're here is because you need her. Ladies, that's, you know,
and he tried to pull that, my father's alive. And he
y'all know I love
like,
Tommy.
Like, is that going to get you?
Y'all know I love Tommy, but Tommy, when he did that, I was like, Tommy, come on.
I was looking at it, he wanted to kiss. I said, oh, why he lie so hard?
Yeah, he was lying real hard in the face, hard in the paint. And it was like, Keisha, come here, get back here. Like, and when she was like,
but he know better than to like pull some, I'm about to snatch you up and choke you out and all that stuff.
And I think on the low, but I think on the low, he low-key has some respect for her.
I think that he's not going to do that to Keisha only because she has a child.
Yeah, no, but I think that there's a certain level of respect he kind of has for her. That's why you could tell he kind of felt bad when he was curving her. You know, you saw how he looked at his phone and was like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. Do you dudes be feeling bad when y'all curve chicks? You feel me? Do y'all feel bad when you lead a woman on and then you curve her? Y'all let us know. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up in the comments and tell us, do you feel bad?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can know if Tommy feel bad. Creep bum bastards. Y'all did wrong.
Yo, big, you're dead.
Get wrong. For real. Like, I felt bad for Keisha. I was like, dang, but I felt so, when she was like, I ain't built that way. I was like,
I ain't built that way, Tommy.
Go ahead, Keisha. Because that's what.
Let him know.
She was like, nah. And then it was messed up is because she really feel for the dude. And what happens, ladies? We be like, you wanna?
Yeah.
But then you like, but wait a minute.
Chicks,
this dude
like,
ain't serious.
They would have been like, I know that he's just using me, but I'm gonna do it so that.
And that's why I respect her because that's you know what I mean. That's real woman right there. That's queen law. That's how I operate. Nah, no, and no, boy, you better stalk me and make so much effort.
Cause
you gonna have to show me.
You know where I live.
You bet you gonna have to show me that you done did a turnaround. Cause this little get the hell out of here. Turn up also goes to, we're going to mention next, Kanan. Kanan gets turn up worthy because you saw how...
Because he basically hit them with that Nino Brown, not that Nino, that Kung Fu. He hit him with some crouching tiger.
Hidden dragon. But the thing that made me laugh was, why did they think they was going to get Kanan like that?
I guess they didn't know.
Like... But you know what? Dre stays sleeping, and that's why
I guess they think he's old or something. Kanan is not. Kanan was like really.
But you know what's so funny?
He didn't even sweat.
When Kanan was walking up the stairs, I was laughing because every New Yorker walks up the stairs like that, though. When you in a building like that, you walk up the stairs and you always out of the corner of your eye looking at the stairs, the other landing, if somebody's coming down, because, or if you coming down, you always looking just in case somebody try to sneak you. And I'm not even in the street life. I mean, I know people in the street life, but the thing is, I'll operate it like that. New York City, you gotta operate like that. If you're not doing that, you sleeping.
Because there's teenagers and there are fiends.
And but I never put nothing past a teenager because they quick to try to jump you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you look younger. You know what I'm saying? So but either way, I mean, you a woman. I'm a woman. I'm coming home late at night. I was always
yeah, that's what New York has. Teenagers, fiends, and rapists.
Okay, like, we ain't got time for that. People thank God we didn't live in Brooklyn, because then you got to deal with being put in a trash bag in a suitcase. Shout out to y'all who live in Brooklyn. y'all know what the news.
How serious it get? Let's see what happens this Memorial Day weekend.
Sade Nycwao was always saying, like, yo, they found a body in a suitcase. Don't act like y'all. And it's always in Brooklyn.
Like, yo, who? What?
Like, what?
There was a shootout on a bus.
Straight wash and fold. Straight wash and fold. But the next turn-up worthy goes to Tommy. Tommy,
it was such a hard day for him.
Tommy had this was a bad episode for Tommy, y'all. Tommy was really just trying to hold it together, but the cocaine had to hold him together. But at the same time, hearing him constantly say, I don't need nobody.
Yeah, it was like, you need everybody, Tommy.
You do, though, Tommy. You do.
He's turned up, but he's also a creep bastard for me. Because even though I know he is sad about his father, he paid no attention to the fact that his mother said he was going to take you from me and raise you as his wife's son. But
that's what happens when you lie. She was lying to him, so it doesn't matter. Everything she says, she has no everything she says is invalid.
Got you.
Period.
You was gonna say she has no validity.
She has no validity. Yeah, my accent was really validity. I don't know what's going on. It's coming strong, y'all. But she's no good. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what she says. She could tell him, yo, he raped me, held me hostage, and I ran away and I escaped. People like, you should have told me who my father was. You told this man that his father was dead. All his life he's thinking I have no father, and all he's thinking about is how it was growing up with no father. If he had a father in his life, Jamie wouldn't have felt so indebted to him. Felt like he couldn't leave him. That's why he's so attached. But that's why he's so attached to Jamie.
Yeah, and that's why now he's like, I got a father, so don't even think about it.
Well,
I'll go to my father. You throwing that around.
My daddy here.
Exactly. Right.
Nah,
all
but
right, Tommy.
Yeah, but most valuable character, y'all, was Raina. I'm raining.
Don't do that to her. In death, come on. In death, you disrespecting
R.I.P.
her.
Raina. R.I.P. Raina. But most valuable character was Raina. Why? Because she saved Tariq's life.
Because Raina got some cojones. She said, hey, aren't you the dude who came to my school looking for my brother? I know who you are, Ray. And that's where she fucked up.
She was on her Trina. And that's why Bold Start moment goes to Raina talking wild hot ish. Because when she was like, you know how Trina was on You Know Now. She was like, hold up. Nah, because he got me messed up. My daddy is ghost. My daddy will kill you. Okay? Like, y'all don't know how we rolling. Yo, my mom's got a gun in the safe. Like, we get it in. Like, it's nothing. She was like, what are you talking about? Like, for real. But you don't know what we got going on over here. And then dude was like, pow. She was like,
yo, the fact that you just... No. She was like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
It was like, yo, Raina, you was talking to... And I was like, go ahead, Raina.
She approached this grown-ass man like, excuse me, grown-ass man.
She was like, hold up. I think I know you, though.
Excuse me, grown-ass man in a hoodie. You see how black people don't be scared of people in hoodies?
Even private school Raina, penthouse Raina wasn't scared of that black man in that hoodie. But she should have been.
Yeah. But the fact that he came to her school earlier and saw the colors on the wall and stuff, like, no, she's not in 5th grade, but she's a child.
She was smiling at him in class.
She said, oh, no, sorry, officer.
With her soft cherub angel cheeks.
And he looked her in her eyes and shot her
later,
in the chest.
Same day. It was like, gratata, like it was nothing. I feel like he wish he had a semi-automatic so he could have sprayed her.
That gangster ass nigga need to go to jail.
Like what you do with becoming a cop?
Way too gangster.
He gotta go. But it was really sad seeing Tariq crouch down watching his sister get murked. But the reason why she gets most valuable character, because she saved his life. Yeah. And that's his sister, his twin, his womb mate. And she took one for him. But you know, it's just crazy because I hope that as he sat there looking at her bloodied on the floor, that he recalled all of the times he treated her like garbage.
Get the fuck in my room.
While he was on that lean.
Why's your fucking business?
Throwing her on the floor,
Daddy's
twisting her
fucking
arm.
liar. Mom is too.
Like, I don't even understand. Like, the fact that they're twins and he treated her like that. You crap ass brother. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just crazy. You know, a lot of people were really sad about Raina dying. For some reason, I'm not.
That's a shame.
I was just like, damn.
Yo, get out of here.
Because I didn't get to know Raina. I don't know her. It's like when I was pregnant with my daughter and my son. I didn't know them, you know, when they was in the belly. I think I mentioned this before. You know, those women who get attached to their kids when they're in the belly? Not me. I don't know you. When you come out, I get to know you. Do I care about your well-being? Yeah. Yeah, to a certain extent. But when they got here, we got to know each other. I didn't know Raina. Not even a little bit. Did any of you know Raina? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, who are you? Who are you, Raina? She came around a little bit. This season, we started to get to know her a little bit.
Baby.
Yeah, and then there's the other one that, like, remember when she showed up at the interview?
Yeah, it was like, what? Where did little mama come from?
I don't even know her name. But Raina, though, the memes going on around about Raina were hilarious. Did y'all see the GoFundMe for Raina's funeral? Tell me y'all saw the GoFundMe for Raina's funeral on Facebook, y'all. Tell me I saw that.
Yo,
because what's really funny are the comments. Like, people was really like, yo, R.I.P. Raina.
Plates.
Yeah, people talking about what they could bring to the repast and all this other stuff. It was black people. You got to love our people, though, for that. For real. Hilarious. But yeah, Raina gets bossed up moment for that because she was talking wild, hot-ish, no fear. It was nothing. Yeah. And you know what I respected about her? She started to understand who her parents were. And she was like...
Exactly. I'm a roll with it.
And she was like...
You see how Tommy came in? Well, he was
but
geeked
Reek
up.
On this stupid-ish.
He was geeked up, but you see how Tommy just talking about ghosts. I need to talk to you. Mm-hmm. in the living room. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but Raina hugged him. I'm sure she was aware that, oh, he's a little off his... He's not the same Tommy.
He came in. That's how Jasmine be sounding, y'all.
Because I'm a little sick right now. A little bit. But yeah, but she brought this crap in here. She went to New York and brought that crap back.
And then I was taking care of them, and now they gave it back to me.
Whatever. Bossed up moment also goes to Kanan for handling his business when them people came in there and was trying to... It was so... What was it, like 3 of them?
I don't even know.
It's ridiculous.
But you know what Kanan does not get bossed up moment for? Is the crazy, sissy, intimidating way that he keeps texting Dre.
Yeah, we going to mention that in a minute. Best line dialogue monologue goes to Tommy. I'm a criminal and a murderer. When she was like, he's a criminal and a murderer.
I'm a criminal and a murderer.
Exactly. And it was like, but her face when she said,
he said, what do you think happened to Holly? Oh.
Yo, Tommy.
Okay, that's it. But he's wrong, though, for taking her coke and then telling her never to hit him up again because he's her coke dealer.
It was kind of messed up. That was cruel. That was cruel and unusual. However, in a way, he helped her get clean.
Oh, please.
So
she's about to be...
No?
Her son just told her, like, it's over.
Round of applause to Tommy getting his mom's clean. Yeah, I mean?
No, she's not clean. She's about to be out there.
Other best line, dialogue, or monologue is, I couldn't let that mother effer see another day. When Tommy said that to Tasha, when she asked him about...
Thanks for nothing, T.
Yeah, he was tight with her.
She really hurt his feelings, though. Yeah. Tommy is so alone.
Because it's like he's reliving when Ghost told him he was going legit.
Exactly. You saw how he looked at her and she was like, no, I'm doing it for me. He like...
Yeah, because he was like, don't let her change.
Tommy about to be calling them niggas out here. He's like, y'all niggas.
He about to be a nationalist.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Not my boy Tommy.
Like, yo, cause y'all niggas be wild. What?
Another good line was when Dre was like, it benefits to being underestimated. Y'all know we don't F with Dre even a little bit. Yeah. But it was a good line.
It was a good line. It was a stupid line for him because he's saying this to Cristobal.
Who also was like definitely
right.
Because he's also
saying... And I'm letting you
underestimate
me
right now. Exactly, because you notice he don't never say nothing. I underestimated your memory because I don't even know that man's name. What did you say his name is? Interesting, because Brittany has the worst memory known to man.
I remember Hispanic names.
Yeah, because she liked them Latinos. I do too.
Anyway. Is that come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Y'all already know. It's summertime. Y'all know that movie, right? But not for real. Next best line was, well, actually best dialogue was between Jamie and Angie when they was at when they was at the ball, and she was like, "Yo, you lied. You got accepted to Cho. You could have went.
Yo, whatever. We can't. It's the past. Like, I can't do nothing about that now."
But what was dope about that is we found out that his reason for not going was because of Tommy, and that's really deep.
And that's why he was so tight when Tommy came in there, hopped up on that ish, and he like, "Really, Tommy, you using again?"
Yeah. I mean, but it was like interesting because, but also just the fact that he came to his house high, like Tommy.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "You come to my house high with my kids."
Like off of that cocaine, like what you doing?
That's too much.
But nah, it was really that was a good dialogue. Like even though I don't like the fact that he was so friendly with Angie, and we'll talk. That's gonna come later on in our review. But I thought that was good dialogue. Best scene was all Tommy scenes. Tommy and Tasha, Tommy and Ghost. Tommy and Keisha, Tommy and Teresi. So Tommy and Keisha, we already mentioned that scene, but that was a really great scene because Tommy, all of the scenes that were best scenes to me was seeing Tommy fall apart.
Tommy is going to all of his lifelines and they are like, sorry. They didn't even like, give him any forewarning. They're just like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, I can't help you no more.
Teresi, his new lifeline. Now with Keisha, who with his most short-lived lifeline, you saw how she was like, and you could see the pain.
But and
you could see that he was hurt by, and that's what's interesting. Even though he was high off of that cocaine, and even though we know he on that BS because he ghosted her, what was interesting to see was that he was hurt.
Yeah, because he's like, I would think that even though I did you wrong, that you care about me so much that you're gonna just let me back in your life and let me do whatever I need to do.
Yeah, and I don't think, and also if you looked at his face, it had this look of like, why am I hurt? Like he had this look of what the fuck?
Yeah, he was a little confused.
Like he looked, a little bit bothered and stuff like that. But seeing him with Tasha again, what we mentioned a minute ago.
Tasha, I said, ooh, my heart was.
He looked hurt. He was bothered.
But the fact that he went to Keisha and he like, I think Tasha just doing this for you.
Yeah,
he don't believe.
But
her.
when Tasha told him, she said, "I'll teach you how to do it." He's not hearing even her help. She's not saying like I'm cutting you up completely. She's like, "I'll teach you how to do it. You can do it, Tommy." Blah 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 blah.
Like, yeah, I got it all by myself.
Because she knows Tommy's able and capable. So her saying, "I'll teach you how to do it," she wasn't doing like a Ghost. How when Ghost was like, "Yo, you need to get out the game." She wasn't even trying to convince him or anything. She's like, "Yo, I'll teach you how to do it, and then you can do it on your own." He wasn't even hearing that. Just like you said, he wasn't hearing his mother saying that, "Yo, he was trying to take you from me." He can't hear that right now, especially now that he's on that cocaine. Tommy and Ghost, that whole situation was hilarious.
I think that might have been my favorite scene.
That was hilarious. Because when he headbutt Ghost, that what the F was loud.
It was.
He was like,
but
what
he
the
has a gala to go to today.
When he was
he
like,
came in there with this black eye, no one said anything.
But yo, Tommy was like, he said, "Come on," but that's how you knew Tommy was on that. Did y'all see how he started fighting like the white folk, like how they be fighting? Like, he's Sicilian and Irish. Like, what you doing,
bro? That's how both of your grandparents.
That's how my grandma. Yeah, my grandma fought like that. That's how she.
And
they bring that. What the hell? I remember when she did that. She said, "Let me see how you put your hands up." My grandma was, the streets, and I was like this, and she was like, "What?" She talking about. I said, "Grandma."
You look like Bugs Bunny, my dude.
Cause I'm up here, I'm ready on some, but I had one, and then when I had one hand, I put one hand down. She said, "What you got one hand down? Get them hands up." And I was like, "Look, I'm good, Grandma. My hands is quick. Like I ain't got no problems with these." And she's up here talking like, "You think so?" It's ridiculous. Our grandmother was ridiculous. I will tell you some stories about her some other time. But with Tommy and Ghost, it was a very interesting scene. What's so dope about that scene though is he's cussing him out. They going at it about Teresi. He done headbutt him. Yeah. But they still so tight.
And he didn't say, "Don't come here no more." He said, "Don't come back here until you sober."
And he was like, "And you better not lay a finger on Teresi without talking to me first.
I'm gonna kill you this time."
Yeah, but we know Tommy is not gonna kill Ghost. Okay, even over Teresi, he's not gonna kill Ghost. But I know that Ghost would never touch Teresi. That's a line you don't. It's just like how Holly lost her damn mind when she tried to touch Ghost. Ghost would never touch someone or something that means something to Tommy because for all of that, Ghost would have killed Holly.
Yep. Not just sent her away. He just sent her away. He didn't
kill her because he cared about her. So Tommy knows. Tommy not hide knows. Ghost is never going to do anything like that. But you could tell Ghost is concerned because he's back on this ish. He's all over the place. And Tommy didn't even tell him everything that happened. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been good if he did that.
Your mother called me.
Yeah.
She said, I got to make a call.
Yeah. And it's crazy because
she didn't even say Tommy. She said Thomas is tripping.
And then he was like, "Now write that check." And Ghost go over there, wrote the check, and gave it to him. Was like, but it's like they still cool, even though they're married. Like they're really brothers, and that's how men are. Y'all can do all of that. Some females are like that, but I'm not one of those females. You put your hands on me.
Yo, this dude headbutted him for no reason.
If we fight, I don't even understanding those females who can get into a fight with their friends and still be cool with them. We fight, it's a wrap. I'm such a like my feelings be hurt. I be in my feelings, and I hold on to it. Brittany, no, I'm not letting it go. I'm not gonna let it go. I'll never let it go.
Forever.
Yeah, I'm straight up. When Cardi B came out with that song, I was like, gospel.
Stop.
Gospel. When she said that, I was like, yes, we got beef forever. It will never end. Like Future said,
we ain't gonna never end.
The beef will never end.
It's like our beef had just begun.
For real. Like, it's sad though. I wish it wasn't like that. Because even after I forgive you, we still beefing. If that makes any sense.
It doesn't.
Because it's like, all right, you did that, whatever, but we not cool. Say, man. We not cool. Right? Like, nah. Like, it's... Especially if you're not family, there's no need. There's no need. You know what I mean?
Like when that dude Tommy said, fuck off.
You fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man. I don't understand it.
Why?
Because he ain't about to beg him to stay. Like some chump.
Yo, Tommy's acting was so good this episode.
Yeah.
When
That's why
Ghost
Tommy
was talking to him, and he was like, and then he... what was that face? He looked like Tiffany. So.
Yeah, because he was high off of that cocaine. Yeah. That's why people always said Tiffany was on cocaine. But no, for real though, like that was really all of the Tommy scenes I thought were great scenes. Personally, y'all tell us if there was any other scene that y'all felt was like best scene. Let us know. Tommy and Teresi. Yeah. When Tommy went to see Teresi, that was yeah. First when they was just talking on the phone, and it was like whatever's whatever. But then when he went to see him. It was like, he talking about, you look like an old version of me. And they like, oh. And he was like, how you doing? He's like, I had better days. And it was interesting because he didn't initially come trying to get his help. When he offers him help, he's like, but see, for Tommy, he's feeling good. Like, wow, somebody who cares. But it's dangerous, though, because he's going to feel indebted to him. And that's the link is getting tighter. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone else isn't helping him. He's going to be like, my father is helping me.
Was the only one.
And that's
even though his whole life, these other people have been there for you. But,
and that's going to cause a problem with him and Ghost, because Ghost's going to be like, Tommy.
Don't trust him.
Exactly, because why would you trust him? Even though,
you just met him.
Yeah, even though he's your father, you know what I mean?
What that mean?
Yeah, because let's keep it real. He could have made it his business to still be in your life.
Exactly, but he chose not to because either it was his way or he wasn't going to be in your life at all.
And the thing is,
I mean, it's not like you lived in a different country. Yeah. You live in the same city.
Anytime men try to hit that crap talking about, oh, she wouldn't let me or they wouldn't let me, crap. My father pulled the same trash. My biological father pulled the same trash. Oh, yeah? Even though my stepfather did beat him up. My stepfather was in the streets. But that's still not the point. You know what I'm saying? You want to see me? You make it your business to see me. Right? Because I'm supposed to be yours. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime a man say that, I'd be like...
Anyway.
Because there are courts. There are things you can do. You know what I'm saying? I respect the man that gets his ass kicked every time he try to come see his daughter. Right. Or his son. But he makes it his business to try. Cops getting called on you, well, you go and keep trying. Exactly. Go to court. Do what you got to do. So this whole situation don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like he just was all right with you being over there, whatever.
Yeah, he was, because he was like, if I can't raise him as me and my wife's son, then whatever.
And I'm sure that's the ultimatum. I'm sure that's the ultimatum. Aw, goes to Keisha. I felt bad for her. You know what I'm saying? But I also felt bad for Tommy. They're the two that I felt really bad for this episode. Round of applause.
Did you feel bad for Raina, who died?
Oh, yes. See, I'm so sorry. Why don't I care?
That's really fucked up.
It's not that I don't care. It's just, it was effed up. But I feel like, I don't know. Can y'all explain this? How do y'all feel? I guess y'all really hurting over Raina, right? I've been seeing a lot of RIPs and stuff about Raina. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't know her enough.
Jasmine said Raina's a White Walker now.
She is a White Walker, because we watched the episode again and I was like, man, it's like she's a White Walker because we know she's dead. You know, we already saw this episode and she's walking around talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, I felt bad for her, but I didn't know the character enough. I didn't love the character, and I feel like if they had her play more of a role previous seasons, it would have affected me. It didn't affect me when I saw her get shot. I just was like, damn.
I just can't believe Ray Ray.
I think they tried to make us give a F about Raina this season, and they failed with that. They messed up. You know what I'm saying? They failed, even with Tariq, they failed with having us care about their kids. You feel me? But Tariq started to take a turn for being a jackass, and we hate Tariq. That still is a connection, though. I have a connection to Tariq. I know Tariq. Yeah. I know that I want him dead.
Bruh, Tariq's eyeballs.
You understand what I'm saying? Raina, I don't know, shorty. The fact that I didn't really realize, oh yeah, they're twins. You feel me? They failed. The show failed with that. So that's a negative on their part with that, because I don't feel anything for Raina getting wet up. I don't feel nothing anyway. She got wet up.
Her white sweater was
like,
wet.
She just got wet up. She's a goddamn child, and I didn't get emotional in any way. And I should have been, because Raina ain't did nothing to nobody.
She didn't.
She ain't did nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But that's where they failed at. They failed at making me love her. I should love Raina. I should be like, this is horrible. But that's not how I feel. I'm just like collateral damage.
Like
because Tariq, I mean, it's collateral damage. But she was popping off at the mouth. The thing is, I blame I blame Ghost and Tasha and Tommy, because they should have been schooling their kids to the game.
You think?
They should have been schooling their kids to the game. It doesn't matter that they wasn't privy to your information. You should have been telling them, don't run your mouth. You should have been telling them, you know what I mean? Just letting them know how the streets are, how people are. And that's where they fail.
And that's why Tariq tight.
You know, whatever, I guess. That's
like, wow, so my father's a real life gangster. He never even told me about this. He never even told me about this. That's a fucking liar.
I mean, now my sister's dead and she didn't even know about the streets. If she knew about the streets, she wouldn't have been running her damn mouth. But the thing is, and it's kind of messed up, because I know some people probably feel, I mean, we'll get to that in a minute, but real talk, like, for some, I just don't feel, y'all tell me how y'all feel about the Raina thing. I'm not saying it's not effed up, but y'all tell me if y'all agree. Did y'all love Raina? Did y'all feel any feelings for Raina? Or were y'all just emotional because a kid died? Were y'all just emotional because it's Ghost and Tasha's kid that died? Or, you know, are you parents, so that's why you felt some type of way? I personally just felt like, okay, I wanted to see the next scene, what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, credits. Oh, damn, it's over. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I really didn't feel, it didn't pull at my heartstrings. I don't know. But, ha-ha moment was Tommy talking about he eats pizza. Oh, while I'm Sicilian, I really like pizza.
Oh, that makes sense. Like, get out of here, Tommy. You being...
Tommy was just Tommy was being stereotypical this episode, because when he said to Keisha, he said, "Oh, what you trying to get home? Episode of Love and Hip Hop is on." I was like, Tommy,
but she's hood fab though. You saw her little bun with it out in the back and her jacket.
I was thinking about doing my hair like that.
Her little, you know what I'm saying, with her wedges.
She look cute though. She look cute though, with the bomber, like. That's that New York way. Nah, but the other ha-ha was when Kanan was like, hey, light skin, need to talk money.
Yo, I can't with Kanan with this.
Yeah, Brittany was
really
bothered.
And then he said, where you at with the eyes? Why are you using emojis sending it to another grown man? Why are you sending emojis to another grown man?
And the fact that you used to be in jail, that you spent time in jail.
He spent 10 years in jail. That's what I'm saying. It's very sissified and very intimidating. He's trying to intimidate Dre and trying to... He's
trying to emasculate him.
Yeah.
Like how DMX was talking in his raps. Booty. Like how DMX is talking to his raps. It's just getting tight.
No. He says it's getting thick, and if you've been in the pen, you know. Wait, what he say? Ah, damn.
Y'all know that verse, right? It's a little.
He's been in jail. No, it's about to get thick. That's what he's saying.
you listen to DMX about burn Brendan.
It's about to get thick.
What you talking about, D?
Everyone who been to jail knows it's about to.
But you know we ain't been to jail, so maybe we're misunderstanding.
Then it's like, that's why chicks always be with the inmates. They always be with these felons and these ex-cons because they thick.
Stop it. Stop it. Round of applause again goes to Tommy for getting his mother off that cocaine.
Anyway, let's go.
Any means necessary. Good look goes to Tariq talking to Jamie, so he didn't look green when those dudes came looking for him. But at the same time, it was still like, Tariq, why didn't you just tell your father what happened? Raina'd be alive. no-brainer, yo. That ain't crazy. It's effed up because she wanted to go to Cho. It was her idea. All of it.
Choke, I think it's called.
Oh, I don't know. Nobody's pronouncing the K. If it is.
They're New York.
But and another good look was Lemin's Tate's character. What's his name? Rashad, something like that. Helping Jamie with the Stern deal.
His name is Tate. His name is Councilman Tate.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh. Helping Jamie with the Stern deal.
Yeah.
That was a good look.
Until.
Yeah, come to find out. But I knew something wasn't right with him.
This dude.
I knew something wasn't right
Stern
about him.
is like, listen, I told you I'm going to make you the most popular black in America. But you got to trust me.
Clutch My Pearls was Tommy, don't tell me what to do, you lying B. When he said that to his mother.
I mean, it didn't really shock me. They do coke together.
It was a bit Clutch My Pearls, though. Like, dang, I didn't think he was going to call his mother a B. And then when he was, like, choking her out and then informing her.
He didn't choke her
I think he was applying some pressure. And then when he applied information into her brain of who killed Holly.
But the thing is, he wasn't on coke before this. Until after his mother got here. So it's like.
This is Tommy.
Why are you wilding so much?
He started smashing all her dolls.
Why are you tripping like this though, Tommy? Like,
he
why
needed
you?
That birth
but
certificate.
No, my thing is like, so now you proud that you killed Holly? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
Well, he had to get the damn birth certificate. He was like, "What you think happened to Holly, Mom?" And she was like, "It's over there." Like, yo, what's really going on? Clutch My Pearls was when he took her cocaine, and I was like,
he's really wrong for that.
Not only did you cut off her supply, you took her last.
That's messed up.
Damn, Tommy.
Unforgivable.
Damn. What the F moment was when Stern was like, "He'll soon be New York's favorite black."
Yeah, I said, my head twist. I almost twisted my head.
Is there a white nationalist in the building? And he said something else too. It's a bit Afrocentric.
Yeah, he said you're too Afrocentric. I can dilute the authenticity of the whole thing. Yo, get out of here.
Stern. But you know, I like his grace, his mannerisms. I love it. I think it's awesome for the show. But he's ridiculous. When he said that New York's favorite black, I said,
Stern, get your daggone.
You know, Britt was sitting there with this headscarf on, her rap on, and she tight.
Don't even tell me something black. Don't say the sky's black. Say the sky's dark outside if you're white. Come on,
don't use the word black if you white.
How you like your coffee? As dark as possible.
Wow, was Tommy's birth certificate, finding out that his name was Teresi on the damn birth certificate. Daddy was there to sign. It's like...
He was there that day?
Yeah. Angie playing her hand for head of criminal. That was a wow moment. Because it was like...
The wow moment was John walking up on that stage all premature and whatnot, and then...
That joint was so embarrassing.
Ooh.
That joint was so embarrassing.
And Sax was like, ain't that a bitch?
And he talking about, I've been around Donovan too much. That joint was funny. That was actually a ha-ha moment also.
The hilarious thing is they really did. Like, oh, y'all that salty. You moving through the crowd like, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
See, because if Donovan...
Excuse me, gotta go.
Exactly. If they really had some Donovan in them, they would have started cussing like loud. Like, nah, motherfucker, because
Donovan was...
wilding on that stairs.
I need to see him again though. He was a good character.
You guys, I'm so like congested. But I've been drinking ginger and garlic tea. Turned down was Tasha is too comfortable with Terry.
Wow, yeah, Tasha acting like she's retarded.
For those of you who don't like Tasha, what's her name? I think her YouTube name is Yellow something. I know you don't like Tasha. She'd be like, nah. I swear to God, every episode, she'd be like, hell no on Tasha. So this episode, we with you. Tasha, I was really not thrilled with her, with how comfortable she was with Terry in the office. You putting stuff in the safe. You putting the combination in, picking up the gun real comfortable like.
Yeah.
And he's watching her. You saw how he was watching her.
At her smiling. He goes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, Tasha. Like, she...
Telling him your whole plan.
Like, I wasn't bothered by anything else that happened with Tasha. Even when she told Jamie she wasn't going to the ball. Like, I didn't care about that because...
But he got an attitude like,
whatever. He got a lot of nerve, though. I didn't even care about that. Her talking to Keisha. I thought that was a good scene with her and Keisha. Her talking about her plans for the future. My issue with her was she was just too comfortable with Terry, giving him too much information about her plans, about what Jamie's doing. Why are you telling him his deals, and once that happens, then I'll be independent? You talking too much.
As if you don't have a friend named Keisha.
And then when he was like,
what?
When Terry said to her, yeah, when he brought up that whole Mike Sandoval thing.
Yeah, and she was talking
she should have known
that.
then to... Exactly. I couldn't believe she still was so
comfortable. He was a dirty prosecutor. Anyone could have killed him. Anybody.
What do I know about that? Girl, but my thing is, why didn't the alarms go off? Because then even after that, you still was hanging with him at his house. You should have fell back. Like, that pissed me. I really was like, come on, Tasha. Because although...
They not in this series with Tasha in jail.
Although Jamie is out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And how he was pillow talking with Angie and all of that is the reason why their life went up in flames, right? Mm-hmm. But she's basically making the same mistakes that she's doing exactly has accused Jamie. The same thing. Same mistakes. And it's like, come on, Tasha. You've been getting on Jamie's ass, rightfully so, for all of the crap he was doing. But you're doing the same thing. Y'all excuse my nasal sound and stuff. It's Brittany's fault. But
anyway...
But yeah, that bothered me. I was pissed about that. And I was like, I can't believe Tasha is doing this. Because it's like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like the writers, I need them to make some corrections or something. I don't know. Because this girl is supposed to be someone who, you know, got into the drug game due to her affiliation with Ghost. And started to help them in certain areas. But this has been her husband for all these years. Come on. I can't buy this, and I kind of call bullshit on it. As far as her even moving like this, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So her dealing with him is one thing, but the way she was moving, pressing codes in front of him, like why did you know what I mean? That don't make no sense. Really, emptying the contents of the box in front of him, like I just feel like that's just crazy. Talking about what Jamie's plans are. Like I was a little I was very bothered. I was very bothered with that. That was super turned down for me. Turned down was also that the cocaine got Tommy tripping. Yeah. And he's slipping heavy because
that coke, when he was looking at Dre, I'm hoping that he was just putting on because he was like, how they even know about my shipment?
Because you should have known off the first of all.
But then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go kill them mother effers. I'm hoping that he was just, you know, playing dumb.
When he was like, when everybody dipped on him, like, you told Dre to keep them whatever. You have to know. First of all, how would they know that you about to start a war? You only told Dre that you was going for the Jimenez. But you on that cocaina, so you're not here. You're not paying attention. And that joint was really pissing.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It really is. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, that, I was like, I'm looking at Tommy like, what the hell? Damn, son. Tommy is all over the place, baby.
You all over the place,
and he's begging. Yeah. Like, that's what the damn. It was really like, damn, Tommy's begging everyone for help, even though he's going to his people, to his reinforcements or whatever. Yeah. And he has the look of begging. When he went to the Serbs, he's begging.
Yeah. And the
like
dude
seeing
was
him
like,
being so humble like that.
I'm not even trying to do business with you, Tommy.
And he was like, I should have put him in the grave with Patar. That was like, damn. But Tommy had to really like humble himself. Seeing Tommy like, I understand, you know. And it was like, damn. Like, he's looking crazy. He's just all over the place. The positive is that when he was with Ceresi, that he was like, yeah, I need to meet the family. But
because he's going to, you know, use the family to move his weight.
Yeah, because now that he knows that, you know, whatever, but that he is a part of the family.
Whatever, like, I'm with my family now. Y'all
these are reinforcements he can call in. Yeah, but it's just, Tommy is just, it's a big damn something with him. And then the fact that everyone dipped when they left Tommy like that, I was like, wow.
At least the priest was like, you know, like, I owe you that to say it to your face, because they cool. And Tommy, you know.
Nah, but they've been playing Tommy, though.
But now Tommy ain't going to be going to confession no more.
No, but all jokes aside, I feel like, my opinion, when Tommy do get back on and everything is right, he needs to murk all of them.
Well, definitely.
Because they disrespected. Dre is some new dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand how they could play him like that. But it's all about respect. Like, because remember when he was like, oh, so y'all want to leave? When he got them to give him a little bit more time. And he was like, what the F? But when he said to homie, he was like, fuck off. You know, whatever. But it just was crazy. Like, how y'all so quick to flip like that? You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't have done that to Ghost.
They wouldn't have.
You know, and I guess because they feel secure. It's just like a woman with a man. If she feels secure with you, she feels safe. You know what I'm saying? She could trust you and allow you to lead. They don't feel secure and safe with Tommy. So they don't trust him to lead. And it's kind of effed up because Tommy been putting in work. He been doing his thing. Dre has been sabotaging him. When he finds out that it's Dre, good God.
Dre's gonna have Kanan and
but
Tommy
I think he gonna kill him slow though. I don't think it's gonna be some old quick bashing of the head or some just bully to the head. Tommy, I think, is gonna torture him. Yeah. It's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be pretty at all. Yeah, because Kanan know what Dre's been doing. So all Kanan gotta do is tell Tommy. Rap.
How crazy is it that it's just like nothing? Like Tommy and Kanan and Ghost, they just living. They're not even interacting with each other. Like
yeah, and they got all this beef that
like,
they never dealt with.
It's
just like, all right, we're gonna table that or put it in the grave until something else happens. Then it's gonna resurface. Creep Ambassador Boy goes to Dre, because of what he did, all of what he did, burning up the warehouse.
He said he had $1 million worth of coke in ashes.
There was no need for all of that bullshit. He could have got messed with Tommy a different way. That was just like, come on, brother. Come on. He's just playing too much. But what's really interesting about Dre is you see how afraid he is of Tommy. Mm-hmm. Even though he talking about, they underestimate me. You scared of Tommy. He's more afraid of Tommy than he is Kanan. Yeah. If you really pay attention. The real creep ambassador is also Tariq and that girl. Tariq simply because he's running his yap. Yeah. He stood to the side. I mean, in Tariq's defense, like, cause some people was like, yo, he sat there and watched his sister get shot. Did he?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was running and he was hiding from Ray Ray.
You see how quickly Ray Ray whipped that pistol out.
And then Ray Ray was standing there talking to Raina. I think in Tariq's defense, like Clint Eastwood. He did not think he was going to shoot him. Why would he shoot her? Why would he think he's going to shoot her when he's chasing him? I think he honestly, because he's green, y'all. He's not street. So he thought, oh, he's just trying to kill me. He's not going to kill her. That don't make any sense. And he's a cop, even though he's a dirty cop. Why would he kill her? He's just trying to get me. Not realizing, no, dude, he'll kill all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just because Tariq don't have street smarts. And he's just green. And he's low-key stupid. As much as they say he's smart.
He's also a drug addict now. So.
Yeah, he's on that lean. Leaning on that codeine. He's leaning heavy, too. You know what I'm saying? But Creep Ambassador goes to that girl. Because, like, you set the homie up. You knew your cousin was going to kill him.
You acting like you like him for real. Get out of here. He didn't do it for me.
But you knew your cousin was going to kill him. Don't play.
He did it for the lean.
She needs to go down. Like, she needs to die. Tariq needs to die just because he caused all of this. This is all his fault because he being a little spoiled brat. And then he didn't confide in his father and tell him what was going on. Your father's out of jail now. You know that your father was on his street life. You didn't even go to Kanan for help. Who you really trust. You're stupid. You know what I'm saying? So he gets Creep Ambassador Boy. And top Creep Ambassador Boy goes to Ray Ray for shooting that child. That child.
He was looking at her in her eyeballs, yo. She wasn't even fake turned around.
She had on a white jacket. And he wet her up. He knew that joint was going to turn red. He didn't care.
It's really crazy. I wonder about people like that.
Because that shit happens every day, B.
Here shooting kids.
That shit happens every day, B. Like, for real. People are shooting people up every day,
How did he pass? Like, how is you a cop right now?
Wow, crazy. But let me tell you something. Like on my Facebook page, I done friended more people, like, around the world and stuff. And these people in the Midwest always talking about, like, the drive-by shootings that be happening and kids getting shot, like, in broad daylight. They just outside and little 7-year-old or little 5-year-old just getting shot because these fools are just shooting in broad daylight. I'm like, what? Like, I don't understand. How you in a residential area? First of all, y'all can't table this till tonight. Y'all can't set up arrangements, meet up somewhere, or you can't.
Friday, Big Worm came about 1 o'clock in the morning.
In the late night, he was like, you know what I mean? They was shooting and stuff. I mean, someone could have been walking outside, but they know for a fact ain't no 5-year-old walking outside to go with their father somewhere or whatever the case may be. I think one joint, a little 5-year-old boy or something. I forgot. I think he just started kindergarten. He was going fishing with his stepfather, walking to the car, and he got shot. He's dead. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. But when he went up Raina, like, he gets Creep Ambassador because, like, she's a child. Yeah. What you do this for? She wasn't the one there.
She wasn't.
She ain't did nothing to nobody. That's the only thing I can say about Raina. What I feel about that is Raina ain't did nothing to nobody. Like, she, that ass was just angelic.
Just trying to be happy. She just wanted her father out of jail and her brother saved.
And then she wanted to go to choke.
Choke.
Whatever. You feel me? See, and what I'm saying right now, I should feel some emotion about Raina, and I blame the writers because they did not make me love her.
No,
I should have loved Raina. I should have loved Raina since season 1. I should have seen that episode. Remember, I think it was when her and Jamie was talking. That was the most I felt something for Raina, when she was crying on the phone, when she was trying to talk to him, and then when she was standing outside the room, and she was listening to them. I was like, all right, Raina. But you know what I'm saying? If they had been doing that all the other episodes, like really building up, showing us their relationship with their kids. We didn't really see that. You know what I'm saying? We saw a lot with Tariq, you know, acting up and acting out and all of that, but we didn't see Raina's relationship. Even with Tariq, they didn't show their closeness. Yeah, we didn't even see the closeness between Raina and Tariq, like to really understand that they're, you know, the remembrance, they didn't bring to remembrance to us that they're twins, and you know what I mean? Like, it just, I feel like they failed in that. Because
they did. Like,
I should be really sad about honestly, this little girl getting killed.
This show is really good. Is the concept is, you know, great or whatever. The way they film it is good. You know, they let us see a lot of stuff. But I feel like in Batman animated movies, I'm drawn into certain characters way more than I'm drawn into Raina. You know what I'm saying? Like, they set up the sob story.
They didn't set it up with Raina. They didn't set it up. I
feel worse for the Joker than I do goddamn Raina.
I love the Joker.
And he's my
alter ego. He's one of my alter egos. But no, I feel like they just decided this willy-nilly in the middle of the season, right? And like, you know, as they were thinking, you know what? Let's have Raina die.
It was like, okay.
Like, it didn't feel, because I don't know. Y'all tell us how y'all feel about that. I called bullshit on Angie going defense. Remember that when she was sitting there with Proctor? That was hilarious.
It's like, girl, you know. And she looking at him like he's crazy because he was like, you know, I don't care if they're innocent or not, but that's not his job.
Yeah, he's a defense attorney. But when she talking about, I don't bend the law, I uphold the law.
And he said,
because you definitely got Mike Sandoval murked.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Ma? This just happened yesterday.
And that's not even, you started bending the law way before this.
Like, what are you talking about? When Paz was like how Mark looked cute in his suit, I was like, I call bullshit on that. What is she talking about? Ghost lusting after Angie, I call bullshit on that. I was so done when he was being kind, polite, and civil towards Angie.
And looking her up and down. And
what's going on, Ghost? But it's just off with that. I just felt like it was... of course, he would have to be civil because they're at the ceremony, but...
Nah, he was loving up on her.
It was too much. Predictions. The fact that Stern may be more trustworthy than Tate. That's really messed up. Gonna be interesting, okay? Because you see Tate is extorting, homie. I mean, Stern is also extorting Ghost.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking Stern is more trustworthy than Tate. Y'all tell us what you think about
Stern
that.
Keeps telling him, like, you need to learn
you need to trust me.
But you heard what he said. He said, I might not be so forgiving next time.
Tolerating. I might not be so tolerable next time.
Tolerant?
I think he said tolerable. I forget. But also, the girl recognizing Jamie's voice, that's going to be a major problem.
Like, Jamie, damn, you going back to jail?
And the way they're bringing it full circle back to episode 1.
Maria. God damn. She know who you are.
But yeah, that's going to be a real serious situation. But it's really dope how they're wrapping it. Yeah, they're wrapping
Jamie's such a statistic.
They're wrapping it right back to episode 1 when we fell in love with Ghost. You know what I'm saying? And he had to take off that shirt to kill somebody, and then he had to go get dressed again, and he was all like, So, but remember, we said to y'all that our predictions is that next season, we're going to see Ghost again getting his hands dirty again and fully back in the game.
Yeah.
And they're going to take us back to the season 1 Ghost. That's what I'm believing. Yeah. So that's about it. Y'all tell us what y'all thought.
Hey, but this time when he gets back in the game, Tommy might be like, nah, I got my own shit. I ain't trying to work with you.
Tommy might be a problem. That's true. But Tate, I think, is going to be a serious problem. Serious problem. But y'all tell us what y'all think. I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.
This is...